All right, traders, today we are going to discuss a very important topic that have to do with how the market really moves. You have the same entry, you have the same change of character, but you got different results. I know for last week we have three setup. We have USD CAD, USD CHF, and also GBJPY. But we notice that the GBJPY move against us. That's after he has given us a lower time frame entry. The three setup has the same movement, higher time frame order blocks, change of character on the lower time frame, and move in our favor. But we notice that the GG later came back and moved against us. So that gave birth to that question. Why is it that something like that used to happen in the market? Because most traders even lose confidence in themselves whenever they see something like that. And believe me, if you consider these five things I will be discussing with you today and you put it in place, it's going to increase your consistency as a trader. And the first thing is think in probability, not certainty. Most of the traders, whenever you learn and you understand what you are looking for in the market, the first thing that comes to your mind is you are now a bad trader. You've mastered the market. But you've forgotten that that same A setup you are looking at can still eat Excel. It will even eat Excel. So that means we don't control the market. We are taking advantage of that setup, of that particular pattern you've trained our eyes to see. So the only thing that can protect you as a trader is your risk management. Think in probability, because whenever you place a trade, two things will definitely happen. Is either you lose or you win. How does the professional traders protect themselves? Is by using a proper risk management. And the second thing is market conditions. Now, when we're talking about market conditions, as a trader, we all know that there are days that the market is trending, there are days that the market is ranging. There are some pair who are very, very volatile. So as a trader, when you are trading, you have to position yourself very well. You have to understand what is the market condition. Which time are you trading? By the time you know, are you trading a ranging market? Is it a volatile pair? Definitely you'll be able to know how you protect yourself. And to summarize this particular thing, I always say that change of character in a trending market means a kind of continuation movement. Why change of character in a ranging market means fake out? So as a trader, you have to understand this basic thing. And that takes us to the next one, which is section and timing. In the market, we all understand that Asian section happens to be one of the sections that market seems to be slow. And by the time you check London and New York section, the market is always very fast. So as a trader, you have to understand which of these time you are trading for you to even predetermine the kind of result you are going to have. It's very common that during the London and New York session, especially when the two overlaps, you notice that the market is very fast. You have more volatilities in the market. That means you have more money flowing into the market. So as a trader, you should never expect the same results from trading during the London or New York sections compared to that of the Asian section. And the third one have to do with news. News in the market is so important that whenever you want to trade, in short, each time you wake up to come to your chart to work, the first thing you have to check it, what are the news, what are the major news that you are expecting for that day? And I will always advise before you place any trade, check, is there any news coming up like in the next 1 hour of me trading, so that you'd have find a way to protect yourself. So it's either you wait for the news to play out and later place your trade, or not even trading at all. And to summarize that too, I will always tell you that change of character before the news to me is a kind of gambling, because the market is still within your entry. If anything happens, you can lose that particular trade. Why change of character after the news to me is a kind of clarity, because if understand the news has played out already, he has done his thing. Now, by the time you now got your entry, you will trade with that confidence because you already know that you are expecting market to start going in your favor. And the last thing have to do with understanding higher time frame buyers. Now, when you are trading, you have to understand what the big boys are saying in the market. Lower time frame change of character can be a kind of fake out. It can even be a pullback. As a trader, you have to understand what is your daily time frame saying, what is your 4 hour stream, so that you won't get stocks within that 15 minutes, within that 1 hour. Immediately you understand the higher time frame. So imagine you are trading and you have a daily time frame buying, 4 hours is buying and your 1 hour is buying. Definitely all the time frame is moving the same direction. You will trade with confidence. But imagine you are buying on 1 hour on the daily, you are buying on 4 hours, and the market is selling on 1 hour. That's a pullback. So for you to be able to think like a kind of professional trader, you must find a way to align these five conditions so that you can have peace while doing what you love to do. If you are the kind of trader that you are still struggling, you are still trying to find yourself in the market, go back to work. Check these 5 conditions, bring it together, check your journal, and make sure you apply them to your day-to-day trading. It's going to increase your consistency as a trader. I remain my humble self, Banks. If you have not subscribed to this particular channel, please do so that I can always have access to more and good content like this. Peace.